Well, welcome to Scrap Art Metalworks YouTube channel. If you're showing up for a metal art video or a video on my FP-7100 Crown Vic frame swap, this is neither of those. I'm simply using YouTube as a platform for a for sale video. So sorry to waste your time. Hope you have a great day. If you're here to see the truck, this is the truck that's for sale. 1965 F-100. It's located in Davison, Michigan. The zip is 48423. I'm just looking right now to sell this truck as a whole. If it's still around in mid-July, I'll probably switch over to parting it out. I tried to start the engine. There appears to be no spark. It does have power to the coil, but I have no spark. So my suspicion is the coil, but I don't have one around to try. If the motor running is a make or break point for you, I will spend some more time on it. But here's a quick shot of us cranking it over with no spark. So it does spin over good, but like I said, there isn't any spark, but I can look into that more. As far as the pieces on here, I would say the grill is probably a 3 out of 10. It does have some pinholes in it. I do have the other headlight ring. I'd say those are probably a 3 out of 10 also. They're pretty rusty on the bottom. The bumper's probably a 4 out of 10. If it was straightened, it would be pretty good. It's pretty solid on the back side. Both of the front fenders are a 0 out of 10. They're pretty bad. Something about, I don't know what it is, but up in this area here, they're just really bad. The reason the truck is in this shape, I bought this truck simply for the hood and the upper grill. I hit a deer with my 65, which is my daily, so I bought it for those parts to fix mine, so I don't have those other parts. I would say that these inner fenders, the one on this side is probably usable. Maybe a, I don't know, 4 out of 10. It is salvageable. The core support, 0 out of 10. I don't think there's any, no matter what, there's no hope for that. This splash guard I think is okay. It looks relatively solid, but I haven't got it apart, so I don't know on that. I think it's okay. These look pretty good. The hood hinges seem to work good when I had the hood on there. If you really want to see those in action, we could put my old hood on there off my 65 to try it. The cab, the upper part of the cab is probably a, I don't know, probably 8 out of 10. I'm just talking about the roof now, because somebody put this paint on it probably in the 80s, and then they also sealed the drip rails, which really preserved this up here. These trucks, a lot of them seem to rust out. I know how to do a repair on mine. In fact, I'll show the interior in a minute, but the original headliner is actually still in there too. So the upper part of the roof is really good. If you're looking to use the whole cab, I would say the cab itself is probably a 4 or 5 out of 10. It's typical. These corners are really bad, but I don't think it goes terribly far back. There's a patch here, so my suspicion is that there's probably rust under there, but this all looks original. This looks original. This all looks original. It's obviously, it's gone right here. Whoever did that work, I think it's in the 80s, was a big fan of whatever that is. So, and then the front of the cab is settled down, but the back of the cab, I think, is still setting up where it's supposed to be. So if you want a roof, I think this is excellent. If you need a roof, excellent for the roof. If you're looking for a whole cab, you got a little more work cut out for you. Now the doors, I think those are probably a 7 or 8 out of 10. I haven't tried to grind any on there, but just looking, I mean, they do have some rust, but getting old for this. I mean, that looks like the original fold over for the edge of the door. The bottom of the door looks pretty good. Both the doors look like that. So I think the doors are pretty darn good shape. I don't know about this camper special. I don't even know if the camper special came in the 1/2 ton. I think what happened is that somebody mixed up a 3/4 ton with a 1/2 ton in the 80s and redid this truck, and that's where that badge came from, but I don't honestly know these trucks well enough to know. And I do know those are half-ton fenders. The box sides are somewhat okay. The box is a 0 out of 10 on the inside. They had some toolboxes in here, and I took those out so we could get a good look at what we got, but the inside of this box is just gone. If you're doing a frame swap and you're going to lift the bed floor, you may be able to use this box, but it's gone way up high there, as you can see. So this box is more, I would say it's if you need an upper rail or something. I mean, it's definitely not horrible on the outside, but on the inside it's bad. I do believe that it's got a split rims on the back, had some snow tires, and it has the non-split rims on the front, so I don't know what's up with that. If you're thinking you're going to buy this and flat tow it a couple hours, I would recommend against that. I think these tires are fine for rollers, but I don't think you're going to want to flat tow this with those tires. So if your plan is to flat tow, I would bring tires. I'm thinking the tailgate is probably a 8 out of 10 in my opinion. They had a rubber mat. I took that off so we could see. I do see some holes along in here in a couple spots, and then this corner down through here. I hope the wind isn't messing me up too much here. But all in all, tailgate's not too, oh, there's a spot there. Spot right there. But the top edge is pretty straight. A lot of times they're just all beat up on the top. It's not horrible up there. Oh, I don't know if I pointed out this. There's a pretty bad spot on the top of this box from the toolbox right here. Passenger side to front corner. So yeah, it's price is $1,000 to sell it as a whole. Like I said, if it's still sitting around mid-July, I'll probably switch over to trying to part it out. But I didn't show the inside. So this is the other door. It's the same shape as the passenger side door. I do have an Ohio title that is signed off. Oh, there's some, didn't need the hood latch and stuff, so there's some extra parts. When I took the front end apart, I was throwing them in a bucket. For what it's worth, the mileage is 63,689. I don't know if that's flipped or not. Judging by the pedals, it might be original. I don't know. And then it's got I don't think this is a custom cab seat. I understand those have more springs. So we got the gas tank in here. Still, it's so original in here. It's at the headliner still. Oh, it's missing a sun visor. But it's just got that great old truck smell. It's even got the cardboard in the dash box. It's got the sticker. It's got an original radio. Even got the floor mat still. It is an automatic. I guess I should have mentioned that sooner. Looks like it's always been an automatic, not switched one way or the other. So that's it. Hope I didn't make this too long, but there it is. 1965 F-100, $1,000. If I didn't cover something that you want to see, private message me through however you're looking at this, and I'll try and get pictures of what you want. Like I said, the front cab corners are really bad. The back cab support doesn't look to be too bad. Oh, all the glass is good too, except for the windshield has these nasty marks, but there's no breaks. All the other glass is there. Division bars actually don't look too bad. Rear glass is there. The front of the box, in case you want to see that. Piece along the front. So yeah, there it is. Thanks for watching.